Everybody, Brian Anderson here. I'm here with Joe Troyer. All right, you should introduce yourself.
Hey guys, it's Joe Troyer. Good to see you. I'm here with Brian Anderson. This never happens, right? Brian just jumped on a plane to come to see me, and we got a big announcement for you guys.
We got a big announcement because what we did is we combined forces together to bring value to you like you've never seen before. So coming up, you're going to see in a few weeks. Oh, that's not true. So there's going to be this thing called 100K shoutout.
Yep.
And when you see 100K shoutout, you're going to hear a lot of noise from a lot of people.
A lot of people, I'm sure. There's going to be a ton of noise happening.
And most of the time, the noise that you hear from all these other people is because these guys are trying to sell you something. At the end of the day, they have one goal in mind, which is to sell you this product. Joe and I got together and said, is this product valuable? Will it make our list money? How can we make it more valuable? And that's why we're here today. We're here to figure out what we could do to make this the biggest no-brainer in your business to help give you a six-figure boost to your bottom line.
For sure. And so Brian obviously teamed up with me because it's a lot about local and SEO. So I mean, who else is there in the space to talk about local and SEO?
For sure. It was an easy decision.
So we're joining forces and we're really excited. So the launch is coming up and we want to do something special. So let's talk to them about kind of what we're going to do and what they need to expect. And even if you don't think you're interested now, you guys need to at least jump in and pay attention so that you guys see the offer, I think.
Yeah, so what's interesting, you guys, by signing up, you're going to see a link below. When you click this link, you're going to get a lot of information Joe and I put together, but you're also going to get a free course. And when you do that, you're kind of pre-registered, so to speak, and you're going to get a lot of material that may or may not fit what you're doing now, but it'll definitely help build and grow your business. So we did it, click the link.
So when you click the link, when you register, send back, we need to get them on the bot.
But it'll say all that on the next page.
Yeah, so you don't want to.
I don't think we have to
go blind.
Because we don't know exactly what we're going to say.
Okay.
Let's try it from the beginning again and see. I'll say my name, I go over to you, then it's you, then we do like a start.
Okay.
We poke fun at the other people, and then we talk about how we got together to bring value.
We didn't poke fun at the other people.
Not enough.
Nobody's actually building an agency, and nobody has.
We need to do that before we get into what we just did.
Most people haven't built an agency ever.
They've never done it, or they had one client or once or twice.
Yep.
And they thought that qualified.
Now.
Yeah.
None of them do now.
Oh, actually, I love that line. Sorry.
They've made it so well that they don't.
They don't do it anymore. All right, let's do it.
That's gonna be great.
Oh. Yeah. I actually love comments like this.
I think we need to look at each other more too.
We do.
Do the intros and then.
All right, on 3.
Joe, move this way just a tad. There you go. That way, if you do move over a little
Okay, because we're going to
still be in frame.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I'm rolling, so whatever.
Hey everybody, Brian Anderson here.
And Joe Troyer.
Guys, we got together because we have something special. And you're thinking, why are Brian and Joe in the same room right now? I know they're thinking that.
For sure. I mean, you got heavy hitter Brian and you got local SEO Joe. So how do we fit together, man?
Guys, I got to tell you, Joe and I have been working together on and off for almost a decade. And we don't go around and tell everybody that, but we do a lot of projects together. One of the main reasons that we've been working together is both Joe and I have agencies. Joe's agency.
Imagine that.
It's a novel concept, right?
Most
take
people
a second.
have had agencies, but who is even in the agency market anymore actually doing it today and then teaching people how to do it these days? I mean,
it's a little known. I don't know. It's a scary thing that a lot of the people selling products and courses don't have agencies. Now, a lot of them did at one time, and they're good people, but they've moved away to do other things.
Yep.
What's cool and why I work a lot with Joe and what things we were brainstorming on is Joe has been building and growing his agency. He recently did a monster 7-figure push. I got really excited about what he's doing. You know what I'm doing on the messenger side as I reinvented my agency. We get together and we strategize. So it's good times to get together.
Yeah.
We're actually down in Joe's office today.
Yeah. And I mean, we get together once a quarter or so anyways. And with this big launch happening in the scene, we're teaming up and we're going to do something really special, I think.
So Joe mentioned a big launch. You guys are going to hear about it from everybody. People you hadn't heard from in forever or people you hear from too often. And they're going to be sending you emails about something called 100K shoutout.
Yep.
And it's really slick. I mean, I'll tell you why we know a little more than they do. And we'll tell you that in just a second. But what's interesting is the reason Joe and I got together on this is 100K Shoutout. It's great, but it's missing several things that I knew together Joe and I could bring to you.
100%.
So let me tell a backstory.
Yeah, go for it.
So February of this year, I think it was January, February, I was with Chris Munch and Jay out in California, Jay Cruz, and I was learning more about some new software, the software we've been talking about and testing. And I learned about the software and how they were going to bring it to market in the third quarter. I said, I really would love to come in and get an early taste. I'd love to try that out.
Yeah.
So if you remember, late April, I flew to London. I spent 4 days there. My liver actually still remembers, but I spent 4 days eating British food. But I did get firsthand experience using what's called the Amplifier software.
Yep.
It's amazing. It's a distribution system, but we'll get into that at another point. However, what's nice is we've now had a chance to use the product. Now, this may sound like a given. I will tell you that it's not. I suspect that almost every affiliate that you may get emails from have never seen the product. They don't know
100%.
anything about it.
Of course not.
They might not even know the name of the product they're promoting because they're using a swipe email.
Yeah, for sure.
Joe and I invested, look, we went over there, we've spent time together down here, and what we did is we did an analysis of the software. First of all, is it going to help our customers?
Yeah, definitely.
And we realized it's monster from a traffic, from a lead gen. It has so many cool angles and an automation. There's some AI built into it. It's like AI automation with a little bit of manual built in, done for you.
Yeah,
it's slick, Joe. What do you?
Dude, it's 5 minutes of filling out a form and then all of the AI and automation behind it. I think it's a no-brainer, and you guys know me, AI and automation. I'm all over it. So that was the other reason Brian teamed up with me. Don't let him lie to you.
So actually, it was because he had a really great video studio, but don't tell anybody. Oh, don't tell anybody. But no, on a serious note, guys, we started looking at the software and we're like, this is awesome. I love what Chris is doing. I love what Jay's doing. They're missing a few things.
Yeah, for sure.
And I know you're thinking, of course they're missing. Well, we've
it's
had
a-
months
it's a
to go
big
through
product.
it. It's
a great
big.
product.
It's monster.
Yeah. But there's definitely gaps in the market, and gaps that, frankly, Brian and I don't feel like anybody else can really solve or solve very well.
We had to figure out, how do we make this so that you can be, one, you'll be successful. Because the last thing anybody needs is to spend money on a product that sits on your digital shelf, right?
I mean, we've all been there. We've all done that.
We've all done that. So we're like, how do we make sure that this is something that you can implement and it would have a legitimate, let me say, impact to your bottom line, right? How do you do this? I don't know. So I came down here to brainstorm with Joe and to figure out exactly how to ensure your success.
100%. Yeah, and I mean, I think you guys obviously don't even at this point know what it is yet, right? But Brian and I are very invested in it, and we're working on putting together what we're going to call an implementation program to really make sure that people make the most of their investment. Because like we said, I mean, too often people buy courses, we buy training, and then we never quite literally log in or touch it again. And we know that that's a problem, and we want to help solve that problem for everybody.
So what we did is we identified, let's call them weaknesses. Maybe we should call them opportunities. Opportunities to expand what's in the software, how it works. Opportunities to multiply the revenue, right? To really, we realize that while there has a local angle that they're doing, they also have an affiliate angle. And we're looking at it and we're like, let's look at it from both sides. And we're like, no, the local angle has way more money.
100%.
And then we started thinking, but we could make more money if we did this. And we started just coming up with all the things that maybe
we started building it like we were building it
like it was us.
Yeah, like this is an opportunity. This is an opportunity. Here's something that's missing. Here's a splinter product. Here's an add-on product. Here's an upsell. Right. Here's what's missing. And ultimately, what we came up with, I think, is fantastic.
So what will blow your mind is that we, in essence, have built an add-on course to the 100K Shoutout. Call it a master class. Call it an implementation system, complete with software. Complete with training, complete with one-on-one help, done-for-you help.
Everything guaranteed appointments for them.
Guaranteed appointments. Everything you could need to be successful. And what I said to Joe actually right before lunch was, let's think about it. You could do this by yourself. I could do this by myself. We could do it together, and we'd be a lot stronger, a lot better off.
100%.
And imagine you're watching this. You're thinking, do you want to go through 100K Shoutout? Do you want to use this SaaS to really kind of blow up your agency? Do you want to do it alone, or would you love Joe's help? Joe's team, we've got some of the team in the background. Would you love my help? Some of our team,
Yep.
right?
And our
together-
resources, not just team. I mean, team is great and done for you resources, but just, all the resources that we've collected over time and all the experience that we've collected over time. If I had the opportunity to go at it alone or go at it with you, I mean, I'd much rather go at it with you.
vice versa, yeah.
Right? And with all of our combined knowledge and expertise and products and know-how, we'll be miles ahead of the competition.
Guys, so we want to be real honest about something. You're going to get a lot of noise about this product.
Yep.
I want you to do one thing. I want you to delete the emails you get from these other people. And I never say that. I've never said that. But I want you to be very careful, because what we put together, you're going to come after the fact and go, wow, how do I get that? Yep. And the answer, even for our VIP clients, will be you can't.
Yep.
It's only available for people that pick this up through us, because it's a significant investment on our part.
Yep.
Tens of thousands of dollars in terms of investment. So we are going to do that for the people that basically come with us and kind of ride with us, if you will, in this shared experience. So,
100%.
Joe, how do we start, man?
I mean, I think at the end of the day, I can guarantee that nobody's going to put in the work or the effort or the resources that we will. So it's not going to happen. So if you're even looking at 100K shoutout, you'd be an idiot, frankly, not to buy through us.
You'd be making a colossal mistake. Idiot, it's probably true. I agree with Joe.
And second, even if you're not considering it, you should consider it now because of what we're putting together. I mean, this is a crazy package, crazy value, and you'd be crazy not to pick it up just by osmosis, right? Like, pick it up just to get all the crazy stuff that we're doing for them.
And what's amazing is somebody may say, how do I even know I need this? And you're going to get all kinds of information over time, guys. But imagine a SaaS product that you can actually build your agency around. And imagine some of the stuff that Joe and I put together that fills in all the gaps, allows you to amplify the revenue opportunity, allows you to dial right in on the niches that this really fits. They left that out. There are a couple niches this thing is a gold mine for, and there are a lot of them that it would be a waste of your time for.
Yeah. I mean, but frankly, they had to do that, or all those niches would be saturated.
That's right.
Right? So they have to, as a product owner, kind of be careful, but we don't. I mean, we don't own that product.
We don't have to pull any punches, guys.
We can give you guys exactly the angle and the targeting as we see, and show you guys the real big opportunities. I mean, how many of you guys have wondered, like, for this specific offer, for this specific, opportunity, what's the right niche? We're going to nail that for them in this product.
You will have no questions left unanswered, but even better, you'll have the support of both Joe, myself, our team, our resources, assets, everything you need to make you and your fledgling or established agency successful.
Awesome. So I think we've given them enough. They got to be ready to go, chomping at the bit. So what's next?
All right. You're going to see...
They need to click on the link.
You're going to see a link. You got to click it. And what's going to happen?
And we don't know where it's going to be. I mean, it could be on the top of here, the bottom of here. I mean, just find the link, right? So go to the link, find the link. Go to the link,
and we're going to walk you through a couple steps. One, you're going to pre-register for a free course.
Yep.
That's step one. You got to do it. Once you do that, you're going to get some initial information. You're going to start understanding more about why we're excited about the product.
Yep.
That's only the beginning, but that's where everybody else will leave off. Anybody not working with Joe or myself, that's where they stop.
Yep.
For the rest of you, you're going to have the opportunity on that page to join our Messenger bot list. Why is that important? Well, when you join the Messenger list, you're going to get delivery of a bonus package that we've put together.
Yep.
And you're thinking, now this bonus package is for when you just are learning about the product. This is
they don't have to buy anything.
You don't have to buy anything to get the bonus.
Yeah. You just say, like, yes,
just getting you.
I want to follow along on the journey.
That's it. But you're going to have that opportunity, and you're going to start seeing what we see and understanding what we're doing and why we're doing it, and you'll be able to make an educated decision if it fits you, and it may not.
100%.
We think it'll fit a lot of people, but not everyone.
No, of course not. We do think it'll fit a lot of people. That's why we're here.
That's
why we're
here.
taking the time. That's why we're making the investment. And then we're going to hold a very special webinar too. And we're going to unveil for you guys step by step what the product actually is before the launch and before the open. And we're going to unveil like the crazy, ridiculous package. And frankly, I want to call it a course or program or implementation program, mastermind program that we've put together for all of you guys that do decide to jump in and take advantage of a 100K shoutout.
Even more than a course and everything that Joe just said, this is a framework for your business that'll ensure your success.
Yeah.
Because we found every possible weakness and we shored it up. So when you go to the link and you see the first step, obviously you got to do that, but then you're going to see the extra stuff that's only available with Joe and I. And that's going to be how you kind of start taking the journey together with Joe and myself.
100%. So click the link, and that's how you're going to stay with us and stay on the journey, and we'll keep you guys abreast of everything that's happening as the launch unfolds and as we unfold our program for everybody live.
I love it. Joe, thanks for having me
Yeah,
down,
man.
man. I'm
Thank
excited.
you.
Thanks, everybody who watched our video.
Yeah, 100%. We'll see you guys in the next one, too.
Okay, take care.
See ya.